Welcome back. It's 5:17 and 42 degrees. Hear what's making news right now. A big screen comedy that caused international controversy is now playing in select theaters. Sony Pictures initially canceled screenings of The Interview, a satirical story about a plot to kill North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un after threats of terrorism and a hacking attack. The Hudson Movieplex nearly sold out last night for the movie's opening. The only other theater showing The Interview locally is the Adams Movieplex. It's also available through Google Play, Sony, YouTube, and Xbox Live. A hacker group is taking credit for blocking Xbox and PlayStation video gamers from connecting to online networks on Christmas Day. A hacker group calling itself Lizard Squad tweeted that it shut down Sony and Microsoft networks by overwhelming company servers with fake user traffic. The companies acknowledged technical problems and released statements saying they're working to resolve the problem as soon as they can. Checking world news this morning. Police in Kosovo say they foiled an apparent attempt to detonate a car filled with explosive material. Police stopped the suspect yesterday as he drove toward an area where most Western embassies are located. Police have warned of a potential backlash from Islamic radicals after dozens of them were arrested earlier in the year upon suspicion of fighting alongside extremists in Syria and Iraq. Memorials and religious services are planned across Asia to mark 10 years since the Indian Ocean tsunami slammed into a dozen nations and killed nearly 250,000 people. Survivors, government officials, and family members of victims will attend ceremonies as part of the day's solemn commemorations. 10 years ago, a powerful earthquake tore open the seabed off of Indonesia's coast, displacing billions of tons of water and sending waves roaring across the Indian Ocean at jetliner speeds as far away as East Africa. A massive snowstorm in Moscow caused delays to more than 150 flights and brought traffic to a standstill. None of Moscow's airports were closed, but all three were hit with severe delays. The congestion was so bad yesterday that several cabinet ministers got stuck in traffic and arrived late for the last session of the government this year. The snowy weather is expected to continue until the new year. A half-century-old tradition was kept alive by some brave folks charging into the cold waters of the Atlantic Ocean. Every Christmas for the past 50 years, people have gathered on the beach in Wales, decked out in their funniest holiday apparel to take a cold swim. The event isn't just for kicks. The organizers raise money for a hospice and a cancer support center, among other local projects. Coming up on Early Today, back in town, LeBron James returned to Miami for the first time since leaving the Heat to rejoin the Cavaliers. More coming up in sports.